Hi Virgo. How are we? Ooh. Stuff's already fallen. Trying a different filming setup than the rest of the signs because I still haven't figured out where I want to film yet in the new place. If you don't watch my live streams, then you have no idea what I'm talking about, but it's okay. So, family, love, our home life, our home situations, all just so much. Children, this month, it's gonna really turn up the heat for you guys in those situations. So, I have bad news and good news. Same with all signs, not just you guys. So don't, already be sounding off down in the comments saying that I'm picking on you guys, because I'm not. Okay? So, disclaimer, I am an honest reader. That does not make me a negative reader. I am an honest reader. So yeah, if you don't like honesty, then this probably isn't the Virgo reading that you should watch. But yeah, I'm going to tell you guys what I see. I'm going to be straight up with you guys. I go over the tarot and the astrology for each sign for the month. And Virgo, you have some really amazing things happening this month. Okay, so they all came out reversed. The World, the Nine of Pentacles, reversed, and then the Four of Cups and the Six of Cups reversed. A very karmic situation here. A cycle that's not able to end with the World reversed due to us not, due to our self-worth. And that's what we're going to talk about in the astrology. Virgo, this is going to be a very powerful month for you. Probably one of the most powerful months of the year, because the astrology is literally activating all of your go-getter types of houses. So there's going to be all kinds of change happening this month. You may already be feeling some of that change, or some of it may have already happened. The change is very, very powerful this month. Whatever happens this month, it's been boiling for a long, long time. By the time we get to 2020, you guys are going to be completely different Virgos. Like, you guys are going to be completely different people, and I'm going to be so proud of you guys. But until then, I'm going to have to keep preaching things to you guys and trying to just be the rock for you guys. Just tell you guys that you guys are worth it. You guys are worth more than whatever you're going through. And you guys just need to see that yourselves, because I can tell you till I'm blue in the face, but you guys are just not willing to always see that about yourselves, because it's all about everybody else. It's all about giving to everybody else, making sure they have enough, but not taking things that are given to us, not giving those cups to ourselves. That's what we need to focus on here. It's a lot about self-worth. So let's start with the good news, okay? Towards like April 10th, Jupiter is going to be retrograding in your 4th house. Jupiter's been in your 4th house since November 2018, just last year. And Jupiter has been helping you believe that more is possible when it comes to your family and your home life and your emotional health. Your emotions, things like that, your security. You have been believing that there is more possible, whether that's we need to move, we need to remodel, we need to redecorate, we need to, whatever. And that's what Jupiter is going to bring, like all those ideas that you started having in like towards the end of last year are going to be coming back around here. Woo! Okay. We are feeling emotional, broken, possibly abandoned, either by another earth sign or by ourselves even. Something new is here waiting for you. The emotion is there. Something better is like waiting on you, like hardcore Virgo. But you are too caught up in this broken situation from the past possibly, or recently, for you to take that cup, for you to give that cup to yourself. Like I was saying before, you don't feel like you're good enough. You don't feel like you can go from the Five of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles, whether you're a male or female. But I'm here to tell you you can. This Five of Pentacles is not reversed. If it was reversed, it would be an unfixable situation, but it's not. So, change is coming. Change is coming, and we're a little bit scared of it. We could be a little bit knocked off balance. Not looking forward to Aries season because we can feel the new stuff coming. And for Virgos like to hold on to what they have. They like to hold on to what they know. And Aries season is unknown. It's hard for us to see. And you have the Two of Swords here. Like I said, it's hard for us to see. It's hard for us to realize and see what could be. As scary as Aries season will be, and as little faith as we have in our future right now, or what will be our future, I promise you, better things are right around the corner. And it's literally in the astrology. So if you don't believe me, at least believe the freaking astrology. So yeah, Jupiter is going to have you revisiting, you know, all this old optimism that you recently had the end of last year, starting to believe in, you know, I can do better, I can do this, I can move here, I can be this, whatever. Jupiter is going to retrograde in your 4th house, and it's going to help you go back to those things. This could bring a change in your family or home situation, but it's not going to be shocking, okay? It's not going to be like out of the blue, like you kind of saw this coming. There could be a water sign that we're having some issues with. We may be at a distance with them, or someone that just has water in their chart, okay? The Magician reversed fell out here shortly after. Trust issues. That's also what it's about this month. After, you know, the universe just dragged your guys' ass through Pisces season, where you literally can't see anything. You can just feel. And Virgos don't like that. Virgos like to stick to what they know. They like the details, the lists, the organization, the cleanliness, trying to make things perfect, and nothing is perfect in Pisces season. Pisces season has been trying to teach you how to go with the flow, quit worrying so much, quit freaking out so much, go with your instincts, go with what you feel. If you feel like this water sign can't be trusted deep down, they can't be trusted. If you feel like this water sign can't be trusted because of your own insecurity, your own issues, because of what happened in the past, then you need to look at you. Because it's not the water sign that you should be paying attention to here. It's the fact that you either can't see something and won't fuck with it because you can't see it, or you can't see something because of your own fear. There's a lot of fear here, a lot of being afraid to move forward, being afraid to make that next step. Things will be revealed when it comes to the love life, the love department, your emotions. Oh, yes, they will be revealed. Secrets are coming out. Masks are being torn off. Trust your intuition, Virgo, and I know that's very hard to do as a Virgo, but Pisces season, I think, has shown you how. There's a lot of moon Piscean energy here, even though the actual moon card isn't here. We've realized a lot through Pisces season, and you guys knew ahead of time what you were supposed to do, but never took action to do it. The change that Aries season is going to bring requires you to use your intuition. To really use your intuition. To not fall trapped to people that are going to hurt you, but to also make sure that you're just not trusting, to just not trust because of your own self-worth issues and your fears. Make sure that you are trusting your intuition, not your fear, pretty much. What else? So yeah, Jupiter retrograde is going to help you push towards the change that you've been wanting to make, especially with your home life, your family life, your home environment, remodeling, relocating, revisiting, etc. So, the big thing of this month, this is going to be one of the most, you out of all signs are going to have the most change this month. You out of most of the signs are going to have the most change this month, pretty much, is what I'm trying to say. I cannot speak still. Mercury is still in retrograde when I'm filming this. So, yeah, you are going to be one of the most signs that has the most change, Virgo, this month. And this change, you've already been feeling it. The universe has been giving you sign after sign after sign. It has been so clear to everybody else probably around you, but maybe you are still making up things in your head and not wanting to see something about people, about a situation. This doesn't have to be about love, because I know some Virgos get mad, like, oh my god, it's not always about love. Like, I get that, but for a lot of Virgos it actually is, but it's not going to be about love for all of you. What it's going to be about is the 5th house, matters of the heart, Virgo. So lovers, matters of the heart, children, family, home, things that you do for fun, things that you do with your heart. Are you doing things for fun that are landing you in toxic situations every single time? Are you holding on to lovers that are very toxic for you? Are you trying to control the shit out of your kids and maybe need to take a step back a little bit, you know? And I'm not trying to tell you how to parent or anything, so don't get all crazy on me. I'm just saying that it's in the astrology. The 5th house has to do with children, and right now we can be a little bit overbearing and freaking out when it comes to our kids a little bit too much and not trusting their own path, right? Not trusting that they have their own path. I mean, you do have the 6 of Cups reversed here. So, the Page of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles reversed. We will talk about it. So, like I said, trust issues. This is a lot of trust issues. Capricorn is your 5th house. That's where the most change is happening for everybody this year. This is going to be where most of your transformation happens. Like I said, family, children, matters of the heart, lovers, ways that you have fun that are just not healthy anymore, that keep getting you into trouble, that keep pulling you down. It's a very deep letting go of very, very deep, solid belief systems about love, pleasures, etc. This is also about how you love yourself, Virgo. Your own self-worth. Why are you in this loop of not being self-sufficient, of not making sure yourself is okay before you make sure everyone else is okay? Someone's blowing money. That's like my first thought when I looked at these 2 cards. Someone is blowing money. Someone is spending a lot of damn money to make sure somebody else is okay. instead of themselves. Could be you, could be someone else. Virgo, because there's a flip side to this coin. Some of you could be taking advantage of things in the love department. You could be having affairs, just doing toxic things when it comes to love, no matter what that is. Well, whether you are clinging to a toxic relationship where someone is abusive, or down to whether you are the abusive one and you are cheating and doing all this crazy shit. I don't care. I don't judge either way, like whatever. But I'm just saying that it could go down the spectrum. You know what I mean? Either way, there's some toxic shit when it comes to fifth house themes, whether it's children, matters of the heart, love, creativity, how you have fun, etc. That you're going to have to let go of. And it's going to be very hard for you because this is where your heart is, you know? This is matters of the heart. So yeah, a major change is coming in your love life and your beliefs, and it's going to start like really amping it up this month. Actually, like within the next few days, Pluto is going to be exactly conjunct the South Node, so this is going to be old karma, old past stuff coming exposed and being very, very prominent, like you can't miss it in your life. The name of the game with Pluto is change, being able to accept change, being able to let go. The name of the game with Saturn is being able to be disciplined, being able to also let go in different ways, but still. This can also be ego, matters of ego. Are you a little too confident? Are you not confident enough? Where's your self-worth at? Like I keep saying. Yeah, so this is also unconditional love is also found in the fifth house, Virgo. So do you have certain beliefs when it comes to unconditional love? Do you believe that you cannot be loved for some reason? And is that why you are accepting this shitty ass shit into your life? Possibly. Do you have issues with codependency, etc.? So this is going to be, this transit, which is going to last on and off until 2020, is going to be about major endings and paying off major karma when it comes to the themes that I've talked about 1,000 times now. If you haven't been genuine, like I said, if you've been having affairs, if you've been just, you know, fucking off, if you've been doing toxic shit to other people, this karma will come back on you. And it might not be, you know, no one's going to have a fun time with this transit. Let's just be honest. Virgos don't like to let go anyway, so this is going to be extremely hard for them. But yeah, so the Nine of Cups reverse. We are emotionally guarding being taken advantage of. We are being taken advantage of, or taking advantage of others, whichever one, giving too much or receiving too much, taking too much, however you want to phrase that, because we are not emotionally stable ourselves. We are not confident in ourselves. So yeah, so this is going to be big endings in codependency, enabling toxic relationships, control of children, wherever it relates in your life with those kinds of themes. The more that you cling to these things, even though the universe is like literally made it so clear for you 1,000 times on how this needs to go and why it needs to go, etc., etc., the more you cling, the more you will, the more painful it will be. And I mean, it will be rough, it will be toxic, but I get it. It's hard for you guys to let go. The more you let go, the more you receive. These cards turn up right and it becomes absolutely beautiful. So, the North Node is in Cancer in your 11th house, Virgo. This is your house of gains. So, this is literally saying that if you can let the matters of the South Node go in your 5th house of family, children, love, etc., beliefs about love, the more you will gain. The North Node will literally bless you, and it will be like, you will literally be like, I can't believe I didn't do this sooner. You will get the most blessings, like literally out of everybody, by playing this game, by letting go, by more than any other sign. Because you guys are getting it a little bit harder than most of the other signs too. So that would mean you guys would get more of a payoff for going through what the hell you're going through. You know what I mean? It kind of all makes sense. But, so yeah, that is pretty much how your guys' month is going to be. Bottom of the deck, we have the Hanged Man reversed after the Two of Pentacles. So towards the end of the month, we are balancing things out, going back and forth with the self-sacrifice situation. I think we are starting to kind of realize how much we've sacrificed. How much we've sacrificed. Money, stress, tension, our well-being. And then we may not walk away just yet, but we do start coming on the road to letting shit go. Some of you guys have already let a shit ton of stuff go. Because Saturn, you know, and the South Node has only been in here since November. But Saturn has been in here for like the last year and a half now. But the major transformation is all three of them being in Capricorn. So some of you guys have already had to let shit go, and I get that. And these times, like if there's nothing else that is really toxic in your life that is bringing you down, that is holding you from your potential, other than maybe your self-worth, Pluto and Saturn in the South Node will bring up situations, crisis, situations that will pretty much like literally bring up those insecurities, bring up those fears, bring up those beliefs, bring up the toxicity even more if you have toxic situations still in your life. And you will have to be able to let go and to trust your intuition. The Chariot, Cancer energy. The hardest part though is going to be walking away from the fight, from the battle, from the never-ending battle. That's going to be your hardest part. There's a constant, like, principle that you feel like you have to prove here. There's a constant something that you feel like you have to prove because of all the work you did, all of the drive that you've put into this situation, this person, this whatever it is. It's hard for you to just walk away from the chaos, and it normally is for Virgo. But if you don't, you will become a victim of the devil, succumbing to your fears, your addictions, codependency, and just being stuck in this internal, what feels like hell, in a loop, just going over and over and over and over again, and not completing it, not completing anything, not moving forward. Virgo, is that what you want? I don't think you do. I don't think anybody wants that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm just saying. So, sorry about that. So, literally, like, I love you guys, and I promise I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm not trying to be a bitch. No one that's a Virgo has, like, pissed me off, and I'm not taking it out on you guys. No one broke up with me that's a Virgo. My current boyfriend is literally a Virgo. So, well, a Virgo rising, so I get it. And he's going through his own beliefs about love and about unconditional love. All Virgos are going through something. All the signs are going through something. Everybody is going through something. This just happens to be your plate right now, Virgo. And you kind of have to choose what it's going to be. You have the major decision here, but looking at these cards, it seems like a lot of you are still not going to be able to let go quite yet this month. I'm going to just keep letting you know that I have your back. If you need to talk, I'm here. I want to help you guys. But by not letting go, it's just going to look like this, which just doesn't look fun. A constant loop of hell and fighting. And even if this has nothing to do with other people, this could even be a war going on in yourself with your own insecurities. There's a big fear of money. Some of you could literally be romantically involved with somebody, especially if it's another earth sign, because there's a fear of not having enough money. Or some of you guys could be missing an earth sign that abandoned you, offering a cup to a fellow earth sign. There's a need to... It's like the past is over, but we're just living in it. The Six of Cups is the past. The Four of Cups is, you know, complacency, boredom. They're both reversed, so it's like we're just holding on to the past for the sake to hold on to the past instead of moving forward. We're just continuing the cycle. Why? Because of the principle of it, because we want to take action, because we want to be miserable, because of our fears. I love you, Virgo, but you got to wake up, my friends. Not all of you, like I said. Some of you are not dealing, you're dealing with the less intense spectrum of Virgos right now. It's just maybe some insecurities, some self-worth issues. And you too will be affected. But the Virgos that are in like extreme toxic situations, which is just flushed like all through this reading, that's where it's going to get hard for you guys. So I love you guys. I'm not going to show you guys your cards just because you can kind of see them all on the table. And it's like there's so many of them. And I actually have to be somewhere really quick. So I love you guys. I hope that your month turns out better than this. I hope that you guys are able to make some serious transformation and some serious change this month and start being happier, because I'd love nothing more than that for you guys. But I will be here nonetheless. I will see you guys over on Patreon for the exclusive readings, and I will see you guys in my weekly live streams, and also I will see you guys in next month's video. Bye!